Hi there, I'm Joe Cover. I'm living the American dream because I build the American dream. This is a typical problem on the job site. Everybody puts their chargers or batteries in a bag or a box, throw them in the back of the truck, and when it's time to plug in your chargers, your batteries, you pull them out and you see something like this. So you got to get it untangled, find multiple outlets. Stuff gets lost, dirty, broken. That's why I'm excited to show you the Battery Barracks. I invented the solution to the problem. And as you can see, I've got 4 chargers and batteries here in the box. They're all mounted in this. Pull out one cord. As soon as you plug into the wall, you've got all 4 of them here ready to go. So we're just going to show you a side-by-side comparison of what Battery Barracks actually saves you as far as time goes. In the business, time is money, and everybody's in a big hurry. Everybody wants to save time. So we're going to show you, we've got a typical bag already stocked up with, I think, just 3 or 4 chargers, not as many as Battery Barracks has in it. And we'll tell these guys on your marks, get set, go, boys. Let's see how much faster this thing works for you. Oh, look at that, Battery Barracks is up and plugged in. This guy over here, he's just getting himself kind of opening up his little disaster bag. You know, believe it or not, if you just store your chargers and your batteries in another bag, it looks just like this when you get it done. You throw them in at the end of the day and you pick them back out and you try to plug them in and they're just all tangled up, and it just takes a lot of time. So just to show you, Battery Barracks is completely waterproof. Hold it in there for a few seconds and we'll pull it out and just show you. It does float, so in case you're working on a dock somewhere, if it's latched and it falls off, you're gonna be able to retrieve it. But as you can see, there's a little water everywhere. You open it up and everything's just as dry as it can be in there. Absolutely no water inside. Just to be fair, let's try it to the old bag. Let's see where we go with that. Oh, I see water bubble, or air bubbles. There must be water going in there somewhere. Oh yeah, this would be good. Well, it's not quite as wet as I thought it would be, but as you can see, oop. So, in the end, I think I would trust my tools and my chargers to Battery Barracks. We've found out that our clients obviously are contractors in the contracting businesses, all facets of construction. Even concrete guys use a lot of cordless tools. We found out that also guys that have a shop and a service truck, they put this thing on the workbench, it's plugged in all the time, they get a service call, they grab the box and away they go, knowing that they'll have fully charged batteries. Also, I see an opportunity and a need for first responders, fire trucks. We've had some requests from military personnel, especially in the desert in sandy conditions. Sand gets in everything. The bag's full of sand. We get sand in the chargers, the batteries, and of course it ruins it almost immediately. And Battery Barracks, since it is waterproof, it's also dustproof. So the other advantage of Battery Barracks is some job sites don't have any power at all. And a generator only comes with 4 plug-ins, so unless you're going to run a splitter off of that, you just still only need one with the Battery Barracks, which frees you up for some extra parts. I've also had some contractors come to me and tell me that they're going to an all cordless job site because of OSHA's sticky regulations on extension cords. So I could sit here and tell you about the benefits of Battery Barracks all day long, and all inventors could, but really the proof is in how they're being received.
Over the years, it's cost me a ton of money and stuff that we've left behind and time that we've had to waste on chargers. And I guarantee you, get this deal all figured out, get it made, it'll be something that we'll have to have on every truck.
If it's in the back of your truck and it's raining out, it's going to protect your batteries and your chargers from the moisture. Your tools aren't going to get full of gravel dust. If something that's quick, it's easy, it's efficient, it's kind of a no-brainer.
I was born and raised in California, and my wife was from here, and she never liked the California lifestyle. Always wanted to get back to the Midwest where things are a little more laid back, and we like the ability to create a business, start it from nothing. And my last job, I worked for the water department, and the subdivisions were exploding at that time, just housing everywhere, and they were looking for deck builders. So we started building decks. Pretty soon our little Joe's Handyman service just got way too busy to do things a few hours in the afternoon after work and on Saturday. And so in 2005 we started Culver's Construction. We took a leap of faith, and from then on we've just never had a day we didn't know where we were going to work. And as long as you create good product for a fair price, it seems like you always will be busy. Along that process, I found that cordless tools and battery storage and organization was just a disaster. The best option was a soft-sided bag, and nothing was protected, nothing was plugged in, nothing stayed organized. Most new job sites don't have a lot of working outlets, so we had way too many needs for the power supply. So you were using a three-way or a splitter, and the very first one I ever came up with was just a wooden box I built just to store my stuff. And it wasn't waterproof, but at least everything was plugged in and stayed in. It just took one outlet to charge the whole box, 6 chargers, and kept things organized. It also helped on tear down the job. It wasn't everything scattered around the job site that you left things behind. And it also was impact resistant. If you got things at the end of the day piled on top of there in your truck, you knew your stuff was safe. So that's where Battery Barracks was born. It was crude, but it worked. And we had a lot of guys kind of asking about where can I get one, or will you build me one? And we tried a few other things, a couple of other prototypes, and we went on from there, and Battery Barracks has evolved into what we've got. It is being well received when people can find it. We need help with marketing. We need help with getting it in front of people. We've had some reorders, people are liking it, the feedback's been good. In the 9 months that we've had product out there, we've had 0 returns, we've had 0 defects, 0 problems. Everybody's working, they're working like they're supposed to, and they're working good. And we want it to better people, we want it to help people. If it doesn't just save them time and money because they're not losing their tools, we want to create jobs for the community. At this point, they're being made in America. I'm here to offer you the opportunity to help me to continue to power the American dream with Battery Barracks.